stadium, 70,000 strong, rises up with a quiet skull to usher two teams into battle. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Kicker Matt Gay ready to get this started. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. And here we go on EA Sports. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season now, the ball's in his hands.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the end route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
13 yards.
Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's here now, and the ball is out. And the Commanders pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Vikings nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And he's kept up the pace all season long to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 5-yard gain on the corner.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now pitch to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action, McCarthy. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Trying to work quickly now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Intended for Austin Eckler. Coverage defensively by
Here again, Daniels. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. That's caught for the first. He's got it in the red zone. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
Offense in the hurry up now.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Again, Daniels to the air. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will extend their lead as time expires in the half.
Touchdown,
It's an Austin Eckler
Washington.
touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Gay to add the extra point.
For the point after.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Commanders, their running back Austin Eckler, headed back to the field. Daniels now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Look on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Daniels gonna keep it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Washington
know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. The Commanders fix their lead to 21.
Vikings, nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. Just away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Cake, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
24 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Third and a lone yard coming up. We put a receiver in motion left. McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down. Deep shot off the curve. They had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mason. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, you can look at front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
3rd and long for Daniels. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put down defense on the field.
And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. Loses it again. And the Commanders make the recovery. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. They're going to pass it here. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Yards. That's another Washington Commanders.
On first down, here's Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Gay to add the extra point.
For the point after.
The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 28, Vikings nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And this is a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Man in motion out of the slot. First and 10, here's Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. They set up the screen. It's Hawkinson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the
One final
Vikings
shot here.
first down.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
everyone? Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is C.D. Lamb. He was a big-time factor in this one. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches on the night. The Cowboys are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.